I was here at the beach here in Spain when I saw something in the chart. Cycles are showing that Ethereum is going to deteriorate and it's going to go down from here. I haven't opened a short position on Ethereum at 2,550. Now my position is in a slight profit, and I believe that Ethereum will go down by at least 5 to 10% from here. Now, if you open this position with leverage like I did, you have a chance to profit big from it. Now, as you also know, we're currently approaching a cycle low on the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to have a 60-day cycle low within the next days or week or maximum 10 days from now. Now, it is the right time to purchase Bitcoin? The answer is in the charts. Now, first things first. What I want to show you in the chart right now, here in this beautiful beach, is all the possible cycle indicators. Of course, I want to get rid of the 1 week. Of course, I want to get rid of the 2-week cycle because we're currently looking for the 60-day cycle low. The previous 60-day cycle low was right here in the beginning of April, on the 7th of April. So now we can realistically expect a Bitcoin cycle low to come somewhere on the 6th, potentially 4th, or even 10th of June. Now, it brings us basically 1 week of trading before we actually see the low. However, is it possible that the low is already here? Then is it possible that we are going to simply go from here, from 104K? Now, sure, there is a slight possibility. However, if we take a look at the past, we can see that this it's actually a bearish pattern, right? This cycle pattern that you can see on the 1-day chart is a bearish one. Also, the 3-day cycle is currently breaching the bottom. It just started to go below 20 right now this week. And basically, the chances that we are at the very bottom are low. Now, if you go to the past and see a similar situation where the 1-day cycle was actually spending quite a lot of time below 20, was this one. This actually had a good example. Now, if you can see here, we went below 20 and we spent quite a lot of time, right? And this is usually a bearish behavior. Now, in the bullish situations, what we do, we actually just simply touch 20 and we jump from there. Like here, we touch 20, we jump from there. Sometimes we even don't touch 20, like in this one, and we jump from there. Here, we touch 20 and we simply go up to the races right here. There is something more important than Bitcoin in this situation. I have a big position in Ethereum, first of all, the spot position, and I also have a short position in Ethereum. So I'm very interested into altcoins and how altcoins are performing. And from what I can see, Ethereum will go down against Bitcoin. And I know it's not what you want to hear. What you want to hear is that Ethereum is going to perform phenomenal and Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin. Yes, this is going to happen, but first we have to wait. First, I'm looking for the bottom on the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. Let me explain. This is a chart that you basically see in a bunch of times. This is a cycle pattern that you already seen before. I'm sure about that. Take a look at this 1-day cycle indicator here at the bottom of the chart. Can you see it's actually made a top. It went to 80 and it's now falling. Let me just zoom it slightly more. You can see that the 1-day cycle is actually falling right now. And basically, that's the wrong button. If we this one is it's falling. So exactly what that's happening in the chart. What I believe what's going to happen, we are going to go here to the zone of 0.023. We're going to make an ultimate bottom right here and we're going to go up from here. What does it mean for you and for me? It basically means that Ethereum is going to underperform Bitcoin within the next days or a week. Ethereum will most probably go down to $2,200. It's where I'm placing my long positions. And I'm going to close my short position right there. And from there on, Ethereum will resume to the upside. And most probably, yes, Ethereum will go to $3,000 and, will bring all those gains. But if you want to profit from Ethereum and you want to know how I'm going to profit from Ethereum, I'm going to close my shorts at 2,200 and I'm going to open additional long positions. And you're asking me, honest, how do you know all this information? How do you know the exact levels, the exact timing when this is going to happen? And the answer is this. StrategyMaster.io. Strategy Master is a trading newsletter where I analyze cycles, where I say, hey, in which cycle we are right now? Where are the altcoins? Is it the good moment to buy altcoins? Is it the better moment to buy a Bitcoin? Is it good to short? Is it good to long? I answered all these questions completely for free. So go to StrategyMaster.io, sign up for the newsletter, but wait, let me show you on the screen how it looks like. This is a trading newsletter which analyzes cycles and it comes about 2 to 3 times a week. And here, basically, if you want to master the market timing, you want to know when to enter, when to exit the market, simply go to the stocks I traded It tells you all about buy and sell signals and how we come up actually with all these cycle indicators. So you'll also get access to the cycle indicators yourself. In order to do that, you have to upgrade your plan to paid. It's only 46 euros or $49 a month. Then you will be able to follow the cycles yourself. Having all this information, you know what you can do. You simply go to BTCC Crypto Exchange, you get a 10% deposit bonus, you find the link in the description down below, and you start trading using cycles. You make money together with me in the crypto market. Now, you don't have to rush and you don't have to trade every day. Remember this. You trade only when cycles tell you something. And you see, some people really like to be on camera. I really like it here in the south of Europe. They like to be, hola, ¿qué tal? They really like to be on the camera right here. Say hi to my new friends here in Spain. And see you in the next one.